I feel like Justin Herbert is like West Coast Josh Allen. To me, very similar. They can run big. Both guys are 6'6", 6'5", 6'6", great arms.
Doesn't get credit for his athletic ability.
Right. And
Herbert,
I think
like he can run.
I think Herbert, I don't know why I feel like this could be a breakthrough year for the Chargers this
year.
year.
Gosh, I hope so. Because, you had Gar out here, and you're talking about Mike Trout, which, by the way, I love Fernando Tatis.
Yeah.
Amazing player. But when you guys are saying, like, stop it. If it's not Shohei Ohtani, it's nobody. Ohtani is the guy.
I'm a Showtime guy.
He's the face of baseball.
Why is he in the witness protection program in the Angels?
He's not in wit. No, you can come see him anytime. He hit 2 home runs yesterday. My kids were there watching the game.
They lost.
We go. It doesn't. Who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares?
I have a set. What does it matter?
Mike Trout has 12 career postseason at-bats.
I know. Spoken like a true Angel fan.
Listen,
what does it matter?
Would I have liked them to be in the playoffs? Yes. But you guys don't care. You're a Boston fan. You don't care. Like if Dustin Pedroia never played in a playoff game, I would have never cared.
Wow.
And it's like one of those things.
Wow.
Like
Except
I think
he has
people
3 rings and MVPs.
Listen, I also didn't like him because Cal State Fullerton. We had a rivalry with ASU.
David Eckstein had to come to the Cardinals to win an World Series MVP.
But he won his second title.
That's right, because
he did win one with the Angels.
Scott Spezio is running over a highway somewhere,
Scott Spezio,
a crack bender.
We had the 2002 reunion this season, and they all came out, and it was amazing to see people like Spezio.
I'm like, Spezio.
Eckstein.
He made
John
it there.
Lackey came back.
Spezio came out on the field with just one shoe on. You're like, what's going on right now?
He was an amazing player. So I don't even know what my point was. Oh, but what I hope, though, to your point, I hope that Herbert doesn't become, like, when we did that, when the Angels did, forget it. I go to enough games. I spend enough money there. When we debuted the City Connect jerseys and they had Justin Herbert as part of it, and you're like, oh, don't do this to this guy. Because if you're talking about somebody who could be the Mike Trout of football, you're like, oh, wait. Because like everybody's just already assuming the Chargers are going to the playoffs. And you're like, I've seen this movie before.
Absolutely.
I don't want to say, and you're like, they're like, well, they brought in Khalil Mack. You're like, yeah, that guy played 7 games last year.
Right.
Like there's
Let's hope he plays
J.C. Jackson. You're like, yeah, like, when Tennessee brought in Butler, Malcolm Butler, they thought they were getting the guy who won the Super Bowl, and it did not work out. Like these things don't always work. I'm rooting for Justin Herbert. I'm a huge fan. I love Austin Eckler. I love the Chargers.
Love Austin Eckler.
I want them to get over the hump.